We're not playing games. We mean business.
Speaking of the people that sort of lied all the way, this is just like the perfect storm of stupidity. Lori Lightfoot, who was, of course, was the basically communist mayor of Chicago and destroyed that city. What happens when you're a communist politician? You get fired or kicked out, and then you end up at Harvard. That's where she's lecturing now. And check this out from the Chicago Sun-Times. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is officially a college lecturer, at least for a semester, as her graduate-level class on health policy and leadership at Harvard University got underway last week. Stay tuned, guys. Lightfoot said she will use a mock press conference, a simulated community meeting, and guest speakers to teach in part about the dangers of politicizing a pandemic and how to interact with the media, drawing on lessons learned from running a city amid COVID-19. I just want to get that right again because we're going to show you a clip right now. She is running a graduate-level class on health policy and leadership. And now I would like to show you a little bit of that health policy and leadership, Lightfoot style, Chicago, middle of COVID. Go.
We're not playing games. We mean business, and we are going to shut this down one way or the other. The time for educating people into compliance is over. We will shut you down. We will cite you. And if we need to, we will arrest you and we will take you to jail.
Well, I don't think I can say what I'm thinking because I don't want to get demonetized today. We've been demonetized twice this week. Jeffrey, you want to field this one?
Well, she's got a nice colleague over there with Jacinda Ardern, who's enjoying 2 fellowships at Harvard. So Harvard's become this sort of sanctuary for the lockdowns. Today in Epoch Times, ironically, I wrote a column called The Valorization of the Tyrants. And it's all about Ardern's appointment at Harvard with these 2 fellowships to the Kennedy School of Government. And Yoel Roth, who was the trust and safety czar at Twitter 1.0, just got hired by the University of Pennsylvania and the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace with a big fancy scholarship. So this is what's happening to all these
people. And Brian Stelter, don't forget Brian Stelter is now teaching media at Harvard. I mean, you get fired. You ruin a country in Jacinda's case, and you end up at these schools.
Yeah, so maybe Trump's favorite Mario Cuomo will be next. Full professorship. That'll be. It's very strange because it's a small junta of people out there that engaged in these unprecedented policies. We've never pursued lockdowns like this: business closures, school closures, church closures, keeping the big box stores open, shutting down all the small business, ruining everybody's lives, inflating the money supply by $6.5 trillion. And causing rampant inflation, worse, getting to the point it's just as bad as it was in 1979. We've never done anything like this for, a basic spread of a new virus. Nothing like this in the whole history of modern life. And we see the results. The results are terrible: demoralization, loss of education, loss of health. Mm-hmm. And, they've obtained the opposite, and yet they're being rewarded for it. I mean, Dave, there's something broken about the world or something broken about academia that this kind of thing would be happening.